Hello students, in this video lecture we will discuss the delta modulation of elementary communication engineering. First we will see the basic concept of delta modulation. Delta modulation is a technique which is used in a digital communication system. Also we can say a delta modulation in an analog to digital and digital to analog signal conversion technique used for transmission of information. We know PCM system transmit all the bits which are used to code a sample so that the signaling rate and transmission channel bandwidth are quite large. To overcome this problem, we use delta modulation. Delta modulation transmits only one bit per sample. There, the present sample value is compared with the previous sample value, and this result, whether the amplitude is increased or decreased, is transmitted. Now, we will discuss the waveform of delta modulation. In this slide, we can see the waveform of delta modulation. Here, MT is an input analog signal, UT is an approximation of staircase waveform, del is a step size of the staircase signal, and Ts is sampling period. Input signal MT is approximated to step signal by the delta modulator. Here the step size del is kept fixed. The difference between the input signal MT and staircase approximated signal is confined to two levels, plus del and minus del. If difference is positive, then approximated signal is increased by one step, and if difference is negative, then approximated signal is reduced by del. When the step is reduced, 0 is transmitted. When the step is increased, 1 is transmitted. Now, delta modulation transmitter. From the block diagram of the delta modulation transmitter, we have the notation as XNTS is oversampled input, EPNTS is summer output and quantizer input, EQNTS is quantizer output, and EQNTS is equal to VNTS. XCAP-NTS is output of delay circuit and UNTS is input of delay circuit. Using these notations, now we shall try to figure out the process of delta modulation. The error between the sample value of xt and last approximated sample is given by EPNTS is equal to XNTS minus XCAP-NTS, where EPNTS is error at present sample, XNTS is sample signal of xt, and XCAP-NTS is last sample approximation of staircase waveform. If we assume that UNTS as a present sample approximation of staircase output, then UN-1TS is equal to XCAP-NTS, which is last sample approximation of staircase waveform. Let us define a quantity VNTS in such a way that VNTS is equal to del sign EPNTS. This means that depending on the sign of the error EPNTS, the sign of step size del is decided. In other words, we can say if XNTS is greater than equal to XCAP-NTS, then VNTS is equal to plus del, and if XNTS is less than XCAP-NTS, then VNTS equal to minus del. Also, if VNT is equal to plus del, then a binary 1 is transmitted, and if VNT is equal to minus del, then a binary 0 is transmitted. The summer in the accumulator adds quantizer output plus minus del with the previous sample approximation. This gives present sample approximation UNTS equal to UNTS minus TS plus minus del, or UNTS equal to UN minus 1 TS plus VNTS. The previous sample approximation UN-1 TS is restored by delaying one sample period TS. The sample input signal XNTS and staircase approximation signal XCAP-NTS are subtracted to get error signal EPNTS. Thus, depending on the sign of EPNTS, one bit quantizer generates an output of plus del or minus del. If the step size is plus del, then binary 1 is transmitted, and if it is minus, then binary 0 is transmitted. Now, delta modulation receiver section. From the block diagram, we have notation as VCAP NTS is the input sample, UCAP NTS is a summer output, and XCAP NTS is the delayed output. In the receiver section, the accumulator and low pass filter are used. The accumulator generates the staircase approximated signal output and is delayed by one sampling period TS. It is then added to the input signal. If input is binary 1, then it adds plus del step to previous output. If input is binary 0, then one step del is subtracted from the delayed signal. Also, the low pass filter has the cutoff frequency equal to highest frequency in XT. This low pass filter smoothens the staircase signal to reconstruct original message signal XT. Advantages of delta modulation. The delta modulation transmits only one bit for one sample. Therefore, the signaling rate and transmission channel bandwidth is quite small for delta modulation compared to pulse code modulation. The transmitter and receiver implementation is very much simple for the delta modulation. Disadvantages of delta modulation. There exists mainly two noise in delta modulation: slope overload distortion and granular noise or idle noise. From the waveform, we can see the slope overload distortion and granular noise. First, we will discuss slope overload distortion. When the rate of rise of input signal xt is so high that the staircase signal cannot approximate the signal xt, the step size del becomes too small for staircase signal ut to follow the step segment of xt. Hence, there is a large error between the staircase approximated signal and the original input signal xt. This error or the original input signal xt, this error or noise is known as slope overload distortion. To reduce this error, the step size must be increased when slope of signal xt is high. Next, granular or idle noise. Granular or idle noise occur when the step is too large compared to small variation in the input signal. This means that for very small variation in the input signal, the staircase signal is changed by the large amount del because of large step size. When the input signal is almost flat, the staircase signal ut keeps on oscillating by plus minus del around the signal. The error between the input and approximated signal is called granular noise. The solution of this problem is to make step size small. In this lecture, we have discussed Unit 8 from Elementary Communication Engineering. Thank you.